No apron for you.
I was busy talking about the benefits of a crock pot because we're going to talk with Chef Lisa Estabrook, who wrote about all of the time-honored recipes in her family in the new book, My Daughter, the Bride Cookbook.
And now I got to be honest with you, because we were talking about this before. Lisa, you say you work with a crock pot, and you say, do you really make fun of crock pots and don't use them? This is the reason why I don't use crock pots, because when my mom, when we were growing up, the crock pots were the big rage and they were just coming out. My mother made spaghetti sauce in the crock pot, which was such a bomb that she tasted it and threw it. She threw the sauce out. She actually threw the whole crock pot in the garbage. She said nothing good can come of a crock pot, and that was the end of it. But you say yes, that good can come.
Prove to you, it's like having your own personal chef, and you come home and we're making today barbecue sauce and crock pot ribs.
Oh, so it's first of all, it smells delicious in here. So how would we get started? You got a beautiful piece of meat in here.
Right, we have the country style ribs, and there's enough here for about 4 to 5 people. Okay, and we're going to have you mix all the ingredients in the bowl. You're making your own barbecue sauce right now.
Oh, yummy, yummy.
Okay.
All right.
It's very easy to do, and I think a crock pot is great, especially for new brides. They work now, you know. When they come home, they like to have supper ready for them when they come home.
And this is the thing, you put it in the morning and you turn it on and it's ready when you come home.
You come home
and now they even come with timers, so you can time it. It'll shut itself off, keep it warm until you get home.
I think I have this exact crock pot, yes, only mine is black, but it's almost similar to that. But you can turn it on, set the timing, and put it on warm, and they are better now because I had an old one that
this apparently
was burning things. So
high to low. Right?
This apparently will rival any crock pot.
Oh, the rival brand. That is the one I have, yes. Okay.
And again, the book you started doing because your daughter was getting married and she needed some of your recipes, and you were emailing her all these recipes, and you said, you know, this will make up a great book.
And after 2 years of compiling the recipes, my son Cody says, Mom, why don't you try to get it published?
I think it's great.
Know? So there I am.
Here we go. All right, so how do I get started?
Well, we're going to start adding all these ingredients, and there's no rhyme or reason, but we have 1.5 cups of ketchup.
All right, we'll do it.
You want to start with the ketchup? And if you want, you can use that scraper over there. That will help.
This little yellow spatula thing?
Yep.
All right.
And then we're going to do 3/4 cups of brown sugar.
Now, this is just the Heinz ketchup, regular ketchup?
Just regular ketchup, yep.
Okay.
Don't put your fingers in anything now.
I'm sorry. No, it was just my...
And then the chopped onion. And you really can use as much chopped onion as you'd like.
I like
but that's
a lot
about,
of onion.
Yeah,
is this enough?
That's like 1 small onion. Yep, all of
Okay.
it. You just put it all in.
All right.
And then we're going to do a 1/2 cup of honey.
That's this one. This looks good. I love honey. And honey's good for you. It's good for...
Well, this makes a nice sweet kind of barbecue sauce. So if you like your barbecue sauce sweet, you can heaten it up if you want. If you wanted to add hot pepper flakes to it.
They said like some of the best ways to fight allergies are to try, you know, and eat raw honey. It's supposed to really help you out.
And then we have, that is about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. That's going to help tenderize the meat.
All right.
And then we have left, that is teriyaki sauce. And that's a 1/4 cup of teriyaki sauce.
Now, did you come up with this recipe on your own?
Yep.
This is your, and the salt?
You can do a pinch of salt.
A pinch?
A couple grinds of pepper. And voila.
And that's how you make your own barbecue sauce.
Easy. Isn't that too easy?
That is. The only thing easier would be buying the barbecue sauce and throwing it in with the ribs, and then you really have an easy
This is better, honestly. I've tried all the store brands, and I always come back to making this one.
To making it yourself.
How did you come up with all of these ingredients? Are you just
well, it's kind of like
trial and
what you like,
yeah.
you know? And I really like the sweet. I don't like a lot of tomatoey taste in my barbecue sauce, so.
Do most barbecue sauces incorporate tomato sauce? Like ketchups and things like that?
I think most of them do.
Okay. All right. Well, this is pretty much done. So.
That's it. So then what you're going to do is you're going to pour this on your ribs that are in your crock pot. There's no water in here at all.
And you did nothing to the ribs ahead of time. You didn't brown them, just throw them in the pot. That's
you can brown them if you want to get the little grill lines on them to make it look a little prettier.
Nah, just throw it in the crock pot.
Okay.
Yeah. And don't use it all, because you're going to need some for after.
Okay,
it's okay. We'll pretend.
All right, here we go.
But normally you would reserve a little bit just to give some extra more.
Yep, to put right on top or serve with each person's dish.
No water, no nothing, just right in there in the crock pot. Okay.
And then you're going to cover it, put it on low for probably 4 to 6 hours, depending on how tender you want it. And these will be fork tender, where they just fall apart. When you go to pick them up, they will just fall apart.
That's one of the best things, I think, when you're making, you know, you joke that I make everything in a crock pot. I don't, but anything to do with meat, I love how it just comes out so tender. You don't even need a knife when you put meat in a crock pot.
And now this is the finished product, Lise?
And this is the finished product.
And what did you say, save a little at the end so you can just drape it on top for a little sauce?
Yep.
And look how pretty
you
that
want to try
is.
one?
Yeah, let's, are they ready to go?
We have to get you a fork.
All right, let's go.
I've got some forks. I'll get us some knife and a fork and get you a little nugget fork over here. Okay.
All right, where can we get the cookbook?
The cookbook you can get on Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, variety online. There's a lot of, even Target I think is selling it online.
How many people ask me every day, how do I get my book published? How do I get my book published? It's not an easy thing, but you manage to do it.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing. You have to really shop around for a publisher and find one that you like.
Right.
You have to have computer skills because everything is by computer now. You know. So.
But I think that the whole concept of having the recipes in one book, which is such a common thing to do for a bridal shower now, make a recipe book. And I found the same thing when I first got married. I was calling my aunt all the time. Can you email me Grandma's mac and cheese recipe? All these little things that you've grown up with. It's so nice to be able to pass that down.
And a lot of people are doing that now. They're buying them.
Do you like the crock pot?
No, this is absolutely delicious.
Isn't it
Ladies, it's unbelievable, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, this is, I didn't even think I'd like it because I didn't like the ketchup
Now
and
see,
everything.
now you got a barbecue sauce that you can make.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's
You're
wonderful.
welcome. Thank
And
you.
you make all these recipes are in there, the desserts
These
and
are
potato
all,
salad?
yeah, this is a dill potato salad, German cucumber salad, and then we have a variety of different cookies that are all in the book.
Oh my God, that's so awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
My Daughter, the Bride cookbook. I love it. We will look for it.
I'll look for it and you read this and I'll keep eating.
Okay.